Here's a build I use synchronous motors to make like a parasite coming out of a zombie's mouth. Pretty simple build, use synchronous motors and surgical tubing. Maybe you could look at this video and find a better way of doing it. And please let me know, because this is the challenge about, is trying to learn to do better props. So you'll need surgical tubing. I got off of Amazon. It's pretty cheap, very flimsy, and that would be for the parasite. I got a cheap mask off of Amazon, and the synchronous motor, and the builds you can see in my other videos. And you'll need this MP3 sound sensor, motion detector sensor module, whatever the hell it's called. Now I wanted it to look like this, but I really haven't figured out how to do that yet. So if you have an idea, let me know. Now, using air compressor, I was able to get one of them to look like this, but I'm really not sure how I could get a whole bunch of them to look like that. I cut these to about 7.5 inches long on this version, painted them red and some blues. And what you do is you're gonna group them together, and you're gonna put it on the little pipe opening on this synchronous motor. So just shove that sucker in there, ram it in there, and that will hold them into place. So on this motor, you're going to put a little screw up there to have it go back and forth to try to give it that swaying motion. So just make sure it's moving the direction you want. You could put the screws together so it hit quicker if you want, but I found this way to be a good way to get it to move the way I wanted it to. Now, once you have it in there tested out, you don't know, you might need to have the PVC pipe coming out of the mouth a little bit, or right here I have it in, but just kind of see how it is moving in this situation here. Try adding longer ones when it was like upright, and it just didn't work. It looked more like, you know, you were making pasta. But I mean, I guess that could work if you wanted to have that effect. But for me, I don't know, it just wasn't working for me. One thing I learned about this bill is I needed something to hold the mask up. So all I did was added some extra wood on the top of this and got a bowl from Walmart for 50 cents and screwed that bad boy on there. That way it could go on the dome to keep the mask in a, you know, upright position and not caving in each other. I also added a motor on the bottom of the 2x4 that I use for extra movement. I put this 2x4 build with the mask on it on top of the dummy. This one's one from Walmart. These are trash dummies, but either make one yourself or lay it on top of it. Once you have it all set up, it looks pretty good. Like I said, you don't have to use this dummy. You could just stuff clothes to be fine, but I have the 2x4 laying on top of it. And so now the dummy's in position where I can make it do what I want it to do. All right, let's give it a try. Right here I have the sound effect little box there, and have a little orange light illuminating on it. So let's see how it looks with everything turned on. All right, I adjusted the little mouth thing here. I think on here I have it coming out of the mouth a little bit, and maybe I could have these little tentacle things longer. Let's see if I adjust that a little bit. I guess that looks a little bit better. And of course, how you adjust the light. Well, let's see what it looks like with the longer tentacles coming out. I have to have the hose come out of the mouth for it to even turn. So let's see what this would look like at night here. Well, I just tied a string to this little hand to make a movement on it.